All right, day 3 of the confirmation hearings for Judge Brett Kavanaugh is set to kick off in about an hour after protests continued through yesterday's remarks. How about 70?
New York Democratic Senator Gillibrand even weighing in on Twitter. She said, Senator Sass said protesters have been screaming for decades that women are going to die. When you criminalize abortion and limit our reproductive health care, women die. It's not hysteria. We're in a fight for our lives. Sexist attacks won't stop us.
Wow. Here to react to that, nationally syndicated radio host of the Dana Loesch Show, Dana Loesch. Dana, you've got to have a comment about this. What do you think?
Well, good morning to all of you.
Good morning, right?
This is insane. This tweet is crazy. First off, a sitting senator should not be engaging in these matriarchal, insane attacks that I actually find inherently sexist. I mean, to sit here and say that Ben Sass saying what he said is sexist, as a woman, I'm telling Senator Gillibrand that this is a hysterical tweet, that this whole tone and this whole argument is hysterical. They act like it's going to be the Happening 2. Remember that movie, Mark Wahlberg, and everybody just drops dead and starts falling from the sky and wherever else. They act like the moment Brett Kavanaugh it's confirmed, because he's going to be confirmed, that all women are just going to die in the streets. It's a ridiculous fear-mongering tactic from the matriarchy designed specifically to terrorize women. And as a woman, I find it incredibly offensive that anyone would stoop so low. I mean, and Lindsey Graham even mentioned this the other day. He's like, yeah, you don't just like walk out of your house and decide that you're just going to go and overturn Roe v. Wade.
Right.
It's like that old lady commercial from Facebook. That's not how any of this works.
Right.
You know, none of this works like this. And I wish that Kirsten Gillibrand, I don't know, maybe just not be so hysterical when you're tweeting and have a little bit more respect for your audience.
Right.
And not just devolve the argument to this level. It's ridiculous.
And Dana, you say that if the Democrats are going to continue to disrupt and interrupt as well, that Mitch McConnell should just say, this is a circus. Let's have a vote right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? If they're going to continue these disruptions, and there's a great piece over at the Free Beacon that discusses how Democrats were actually having meetings discussing how to further disrupt these hearings, then have Mitch McConnell go ahead and just call for a floor vote. Go ahead and do it. You know, call everyone's bluff, because these hearings they're preventing them from proceeding. They're preventing the American public from hearing answers from a SCOTUS nominee. We want to hear what Kavanaugh has to say. We don't want to hear Kamala Harris talk and try to get B-roll for her 2020 campaign. We want to hear what the answers that Kavanaugh has.
You know what I take from this? When Senator Graham looked at Brett Kavanaugh and say, what did your kids say after the first day? What did they ask you at night? He goes, I'll tell you, they went up to me and they said they were proud of me. He goes, wouldn't it be great to be able to bring your kids to a hearing? And believe it or not, you can't bring kids to a hearing.
Yeah. It's because of the tenor and the disruptions and the nastiness that we have seen from a lot of individuals on the left, sadly, and they seem to think that this is perfectly acceptable discourse, and it's not. He's going to be confirmed.
All right. Dana, thank you very much.
Thanks, Dana.